Florida is literally collapsing. Florida's insane. Listen, they say a lot of bad things about Florida. I've been there a couple times. The only good place in Florida is Disney World, as long as you're as long as you're keeping a 20-foot distance from all the children. Okay, and even then, you may lose a couple pints of blood because of all the mosquitoes. That being said, Florida is basically running this second wave of coronavirus that we have going on right now, and it's the craziest thing I've ever seen. So we're going to start our story back on May 20th. So this is about 18 day. This is no wrong. 4 out of 5 Americans hate Florida. Yeah, and I bet a couple points in there are people from Florida. We're gonna start our story back on May 20th when Ron DeSantis, the new governor of Florida, was talking to reporters about how great Florida has actually been doing during the pandemic.
Our data is available. Our data is transparent. In fact, Dr. Birx has talked multiple times about how Florida has the absolute best data. So any insinuation
It's always a meme stream, buddy. Thanks for dropping by.
Otherwise is just typical partisan narrative trying to be spun. And part of the reason is that because you got a lot of people in your profession who waxed poetically for weeks and weeks about how Florida was going to be just like New York. Wait 2 weeks, Florida's going to be next. Just like Italy, wait 2 weeks. Well, hell, we're 8 weeks away from that, and it hasn't happened.
So this is Ron DeSantis downplaying and saying how great Florida has been doing these recent couple of weeks. Can't stay long, no problem. It's nice to see you though. I hope you're doing well today. Like honestly. Oh, are you a streamer? Yes. Oh, you stream. What do you stream? Hello? I think a bomb just went off in my neighborhood. Holy crap, what was that? Why are people blowing up fireworks? Games, politics, and chatting. Same here. Wow. A brother in arms. Thanks for stopping by though. I really appreciate it. So this is Ron, and we can look up how Florida has been doing. 141 confirmed cases, 3,000 deaths. Ooh, they have not been doing very well at all. Actually, Florida has been pumping out of the vast majority of the coronavirus cases that we've been experiencing at the moment. Florida is not doing too great. And recently, actually, in Palm Beach, the city council, what they did was they wanted to mandate people wearing masks out in public because, you know, they just they want less people to be dying. So they wanted to make sure that people were dying less. So they made sure that people were forced to wear masks when they're going places outside to help out a lot of people. Because mind you, Florida has a very large elderly population, and those guys are suffering the worst. But some people had some very nasty things to say about the mandate that went down in Palm Beach.
I don't wear a mask for the same reason I don't wear underwear. Things gotta breathe.
That was like back in high school, you know, when you're about to get that sick roast on the dude who called your mom fat, and you stutter and you're like, no. So I would like to warn you before we go any further, the weapons grade stupidity that you are going to witness here may actually do damage to your brain cells, and that damage may be irreparable. Okay, that's my cringe warning right now. If you're sensitive to cringe, please mute the stream for a little bit. It's going to hurt.
Thank you for your comments, ma'am.
And they want to throw God's wonderful breathing system out the door. You're all turning your backs on it.
In the beginning, God formed man out of the earth and breathed his breath in him, and he became a living soul. I
don't know what these people think like masks are. I wear a mask like almost every single day I go out, and I have not stopped breathing yet, as far as I know. Sometimes I even have to wear it for an hour or so. I haven't stopped breathing yet. I don't know if they think that they've been wearing the mask wrong. It's like instructions too complicated. Mask is now like shoved down my throat. I cannot breathe. Help. Like they think that they should shove the mask like down their throat or something. You just put it on your face, bud. You can still breathe. Here, I'll give you the link. Here you are. This is from a Now This that I was able to pull up. I don't know what they're talking about.
Where do you derive the authority to regulate human breathing? What you say is the political dogma that they're trying to shove down our throats on every commercial and every store, and it's disgusting.
Every single one of you that are obeying the devil's laws are going to be arrested. And you, doctor, are going to be arrested for crimes against humanity.
Crimes against humanity. Imagine these people around when like the click it or ticket thing's going on, right? And they're like, how dare you stop my spinal cord from being severed from my back and my head popping off like a Funko Pop and flying through my windshield. If I want that, that's my right. How dare you force me to wear a seatbelt? How could you? You're obeying the devil's laws. The second the Antichrist is coming. Like, holy crap, dude.
Let me ask you all, do you believe you're God? Do you believe you can override God's divine plan for our lives? You're removing our freedoms and stomping on our constitutional rights by these communist dictatorship orders or laws you want to mandate.
This is the problem with Fox News, all right? They're like throwing around the word communist like they know what it means. Like, listen, when I grew up, my parents told me never to use words I don't understand. I promise you, if you walk up to 90% of these people, you ask them what communism is, and they'll tell you is whenever the government does a thing. When you poop and pee at the same time, that's when communism is. Yeah, it's just like it's their boogeyman, you know? They like they'll complain, they'll cry and piss their pants and say that like the left use the word like racist or fascist too often. But these people, if the government does anything that they don't like, it's communism. It's right there. You're doing it. You've done a communism, and if you keep doing it, you're trampling on my constitutional rights. Like it's so weird. It's so funny. This is weapons grade stupid. Wait, I want to see.
We will get together and do a citizen's arrest on every single human being that goes against the freedom of choice, okay? You literally cannot mandate somebody to wear a mask knowing that that mask is killing people. It literally is killing people.
You heard it here. You heard it here first, folks. Please, I ask you to stop right now, whatever you're doing, and run down to your local clinic, burst in, doctor, I have to let you know, that mask is killing you, doc, please take it off, doc, please. And they're like, ooh. They'll send you to they'll be like, ooh, you came into the right place. They'll send you right to the mental ward, okay? Like, doctor, please. It's not good for you to be constantly breathing in your own CO2. It's oxygen. Please, you have to stop. You have to stop. Holy crap. It's so funny to think that they think that they've come on to some sort of like great realization in between each other, tippity typing on their freaking like r/communism or something, r/communism bad, talking about how recently they went to their local Walmart and they weren't being able to be let in because they had to wear a mask, and they I don't know, pulled out their Bible and threw it at someone like a shuriken. I don't know. Masks are not killing people. Florida's this is the end of Florida. This is the end. Like on a serious note, Florida is doomed. We all knew that Florida was a really messed up place. Like, it seems like Florida is always out to like outdo itself, you know? Florida is that one dude who holds that one really super obscure like world record and they keep breaking it every other year, and nobody understands why they keep doing it and why they don't spend their time on anything else that's like productive, but they just keep going. Just keep going. It's crazy. Does anybody care about Florida though? I mean, I had some friends who just came back from Florida. She was like, "You want to hang out?" I'm like, "No, absolutely not. I don't want to hang out. What are you talking about, dude? You just came from like the worst. You just came back from like a war zone."
Every single one of you have a smirk behind that little mask, but every single one of
What? These people aren't even wearing, half these people here aren't even wearing masks, and this is the council. Over half, actually. Where they're like, there's 6 people here and 2 of them are only wearing masks.
you are going to get punished by God. You cannot escape God. You cannot escape God. I'm gonna say that again. You cannot escape God, not even with the mask or 6 feet. Okay?
You heard it here first, God. You heard it here first, guys. God does not weight more than 6 feet. And the mask will lead to your eternal damnation.
6 feet, like I said before, is military protocol. You're trying to get the people to train them, so when the cameras, the 5G comes out, what? They're gonna
She's got all the
scan
memes.
everybody. We gotta get scanned. We gotta get temperatured. The kids have to go to school with masks. Are you insane? Are you crazy? I think all of you should be in a psych ward right the heck now.
Much of our
That's the speech that people in the psych ward give to the people who just want to give them their medicine. Please, ma'am, take your yes, I know. Take your medicine. Take your medicine. Please. Yep. 5G. Yep. The walls definitely protect you from 5G here. Please, take your medicine. Take your medicine. Hey, can we get a couple guards in here? We gotta hold her down. The kids first you make us stand 6 feet away. That's military. Then what? Kids go to school wearing masks? Huh, what after that? The 5G comes, sucks my brain through my ear hole. I don't think so. Not at all. I'm gonna to the Godmobile. I don't know. These people make me look bad. She has all the memes. She has I'm surprised she didn't come in a tinfoil hat. I am, actually.
Communication is nonverbal, which includes facial expressions, gestures displayed, and the physical distance between the communicators. How will young children be able to know who the dangerous deviants are, like pedophiles and people in the human sex trafficking?
You did not listen.
What?
How will young children communication is
be in a psych ward right the heck now.
What did she say?
Our communication is nonverbal, which includes facial expressions, gestures displayed, and the physical distance between the communicators. How will young children be able to know who the dangerous deviants are, like pedophiles and people in the human sex trafficking?
You did.
What are like? Wait, where is there some sort of like super secret pedophile like eyebrow wiggle that you won't be able to pick up on if you're wearing a mask? Like some dude will walk up to a 5-year-old and be like, and the 5-year-old will be like, no, that's him. And they're wearing the mask and they won't be able to see. So they get, I don't know, freaking picked up in freaking Billy John's van on accident. They don't know. What are you talking about? What is this? I never, they're coming in with such unique memes. I've never even thought of that before. I don't know. Maybe she's got a point.
Did not listen to we the people. I would die for that country. I would die for the Constitution. And you know what? You disgrace me. You know why? You did not listen to we the people.
I love how these people love to whip out the we the people meme.